Hey guys, and do I have lipstick on? Just make sure. No. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. This is officially my first video of 2015. I've been a little bit absent. I think it's been like a week since I've uploaded a video, give or take. But yeah, I was just working through being sick, and then I wasn't getting better, so I had to take a break. And I think everyone on YouTube is sick right now. This is the look. I'm using the new Melt Cosmetics stacked eyeshadows. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And if you guys like this makeup, then keep on watching. So first I'm gonna start off by applying a base because we're kind of doing a full face of makeup today. I've been loving this Tarte. It's called Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. What I like to do with primers is just pat the primer into the areas where I have pores. Usually for people, that's right on the apples of your cheeks. And then everywhere else, I kind of just lightly dab it. I also take this primer under my eyes because I found that it makes my under eyes crease less. All right, so I'm excited because I got a new foundation. My last one was looking really beat up. And I got a shade darker. I'm using NC40 now. I'm gonna buff that in using a Zoeva 107 brush. I was using NC35 in this foundation, but I found that I think I needed a little bit of a darker shade because my face was looking really pale. I mean, my face is kind of pale right now, but my neck is darker than my face, so. Honestly, MAC being one of the biggest makeup companies, like, can they not put a pump on this? Like, I don't feel like I should have to buy a pump extra. And I love MAC, but I just can't stand that they don't put pumps on their foundation. I usually do my eye makeup first and then my foundation, but I feel like a lot of you want to see foundation first sometimes and then eyes. The reason why I do my foundation after my eye makeup usually is because I want my foundation to look as fresh as possible for as long as possible. So if I'm sitting there for like an hour or 45 minutes doing my eye makeup with my foundation on, it's like already wearing in and nobody's seeing it. Like I'm just wasting its wear time, and then eyeshadow gets all over it, and it's just, I want to look as fresh as possible for as long as possible, so that's why I always do it after. But for you guys, I will do it before. Don't get used to it. So next I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this concealer I've never tried before. It's the MAC Mineralize Concealer. This is an NC20. Hopefully I like it because you guys know I'm in the market for a new concealer. It's pretty light. I feel like this concealer may be a little bit too light for me. I wish I would have got one color darker. But it's nice for highlighting, I guess. Before I finish my face, I'm gonna do my eyebrows because they're just looking ferocious. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Anastasia brow gel and just kind of run it through. I've been having issues with my brows lately. I just feel like I lost my shape that I was doing, and I don't know. It's like my brow game is like really off lately. So I'm just gonna fill them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in chocolate. So anyways, I'm getting my brows done hopefully this weekend. So maybe they'll be better. So I'm just gonna go in with Banana from Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I'm just gonna set my under eyes with this so they don't crease. So I like to contour my nose using the shade Fawn by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's very cool toned brown contour powder. Take that on a MAC 217. I find that's easiest for me. And I'm just gonna contour to make my nose appear slimmer, straighter. Focus on the tip of the nose first, and then blend the rest of it upwards a little bit. So just the lightest contour, it made my nose look straighter. I'm gonna use this Zoeva 114 brush, and I'm gonna take Havanna from the contour kit, and I'm just going to apply that in the hollows of my cheeks. I feel like it's flattering if it's just right here. Just wanna blend it out really well. I just did a whole makeup look on my eyes, well, on one eye, Actually, I kind of started on both, and it looked terrible because my eye won't stop watering here. So I had to take it all off, and this is me redoing it. Not cute. It was not cute. So, starting over again, I'm gonna take the unseen color right here from the Melt Cosmetics, and my Morphe M441, and I'm just gonna use this as my transition shade. So what happened was I used the MAC makeup remover. What? Oh, there. I used the MAC makeup remover wipes. I guess my eye just didn't like it very much, so. Anyways, I also took off my concealer because I had to use a makeup wipe to kind of get everything off. Now that I'm done with the transition shade, I'm gonna go in with Enigma. It's this really nice red shade. And I'm just gonna apply that into the crease. Well, I'm gonna try to pinpoint this just right in the crease. So I've been using the same exact brush, which is the Morphe M441, and this brush is the best. I have loved the 217 forever because, let's be honest, the MAC 217 brush is the best blending brush for the crease. Like, I have never found anything better. But honestly, this brush is amazing for both crease, like precision work in the crease, and also for the transition shade, because the way it's shaped is just like the most perfect little dome, where if you look closely, do you see how it has a little point right there? Right there. So that little point sits perfectly in the eye socket, so you can get precision work done. And I've been doing cut crease with this brush, and this is a fluffy brush, but that precision point is like so perfect, and then it's so fluffy everywhere else that you could also use it in the transition area, which is what I did. Right, so you want to make sure that you kind of bring this in a C-like shape on the outer corners here. Okay, so just again one more time with this brush because I love it so much. Do you see how the first color we use, which is the transition shade, comes down to right here, but the shade that I just wanted to put in the crease only right there, that just shows you that like it really does work in sections depending on how you hold it. There's no dark color anywhere else like in this area. Now I'm going into this black eyeshadow. It's called Dark Matter, and then I'm gonna just really precisely put this into the crease. Make sure you smoothly blend black before you add more black. That's the trick really with black eyeshadow. So, just since I'm sitting here blending away, I will be at IMATS, but I'm only gonna be there Saturday. So I hope that a lot of you will be there Saturday. I'm having a meet and greet with Crispy and Makeup Shayla at the Cosmo Cube booth. I think it's gonna be at 12. I'll be listing all the info on Twitter and Instagram, so just to let you guys know. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the color Blur, and this color was formulated to actually buff out any edges in the crease, kind of like an eraser color, so if you mess up or if there's an area that you want like right here to kind of soften things up. I'm also gonna take that color and just kind of apply it to my to my lid, just as like a little bit of a base. I did a look just like this on Instagram when I first got the palette, and you guys wanted a tutorial, so here it is, but I'm gonna actually do things a little bit differently. Now for the lid, I'm gonna be applying this pigment, which is the pigment that I wore on New Year's Eve. I love this pigment. It's called Loose Color Twirl. This is by OCC Cosmetic. And I'm first gonna apply a little bit of a glitter base just so the pigment sticks better. This is the Loose Pigment and Glitter Adhesive by Shop Violette Voss. And just place that wherever you're gonna put the pigment. So I'm just going to, well, I'm just gonna place that wherever I want the pigment. Oh lordy. Going to take my blending brush and just kind of blend out the edge. Also going back into that maroony color, I'm just gonna kind of blend out this edge right here as well. Maroony color, the Enigma. Just kind of bring that into that pigment so that there's not like a harsh black edge there. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna redo my concealer again. So now let's finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go back in with Enigma, this color here. And I'm gonna use this 234 Luxie Shader Brush by Zoeva. And I'm gonna smoke out that lower lash line. Going to pick up the black eyeshadow again and attempt to put it on the outer portion of my eye, but with this watery eye syndrome, might be difficult. Just gonna put on some mascara real quick and some fake lashes. I'm not gonna do eyeliner with this look. You guys can though, if you want. It would look really good with a wing, but I'm not gonna do one. This might be tricky because when your eye is watering, oh my god, eyelashes don't want to stay, so I'm just gonna pop these on real quick. So when you wear eyelashes, really quick tip, when you wear eyelashes without liner, what I like to do after I pop it on as close to the lash line as possible is I take my finger and I kind of push the skin right above it and pinch it to the eyelash, and then it kind of sticks, just the, what am I trying to say? Okay. It just hides the lash band because you're kind of pushing this down over top of it, if that makes any sense. So for the lip, I'm just gonna go bold because I don't know, I'm just feeling like a bold. Is this too bold? Maybe I'm not gonna go bold. Or what about this? Or what about this one? Yeah. So you guys can definitely go safe with this look and do a nude lip. I was gonna do this one here. It's the, this one is the Pure Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills. But I wanna be bold. I'm feeling feisty today, so I'm gonna go with Potion. So this lip liner is definitely not dark enough for this lip, but I cannot find Night Moth at the moment, so I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl pencil in the shade Wine. All right, so this lip liner is totally wrong for this lipstick, let me tell you. Anastasia liquid lipstick in Potion. So lastly, to this look, I decided that I don't want to add blush because the lip is so dark and then the eyes are so, like, it's just a lot of drama. So I like just to have a lot of bronzer, but I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. Ooh, that's dirty, girl. This is the Cindy Luminizer. It has a rose peach undertone. I'm just gonna pop that slightly on the tops of my cheekbones with the Luxe Fan Brush from Zoeva. And this is the completed look. Alright guys, so that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Thanks for hanging in there with me because I was really struggling in this video. It definitely wasn't smooth sailing, but I finished it and I'm just happy that I did. And I can't wait to take my makeup off because my eyes are watering like crazy right now. And also, for those of you who are asking about my eyeliner tutorial that I promised to you on Instagram, like, I'm so sorry. I looked at the footage and I tried to edit it and I just didn't like the way it looked. I didn't think it was good enough, and I really want to show you guys the best way to do eyeliner, and I want the video to be well done, so I'm gonna refilm it and put it up for you. Don't worry, I did not forget. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't already, and comment down below what other videos you would like to see, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking through me.
You've been saying that all the time.
Why? I just don't know why I'm saying that.
Through with me. Sticking through with me.
I'm not even making sense.
I
I just.
was like, I kept.
Why didn't you say something? You're just letting me sound like an idiot. I'm like not even making sense over here. Yeah, and thanks for sticking through it with me. Through it with me? Thanks for
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not say that.